Tonight, local activists rally in Linda Vista as the number of arrests by Immigration and Customs Enforcement here in San Diego and around the nation hit record numbers. Good evening, I'm Marcella Lee.
I'm Carlo Cicchetto. ICE agents arrested nearly 2,000 people in San Diego and Imperial counties last month, the most so far during President Trump's second term.
News 8's Richard Allen is here to tell us how local immigrant communities are responding to this. Richard?
Well, that's right, guys. In fact, the number of arrests made by ICE here in the San Diego region in July increased by about 50% compared to the month before. Now, this is a study done by the Data Deportation Project at UCLA and UC Berkeley, which also found that the majority of those arrested have no criminal records.
Dozens of community members marched through the streets of Linda Vista Wednesday evening.
Nuestras calles, the name of our celebration is Our Streets.
Bearing witness to arrests and detentions by ICE, including 26-year-old Cesar, a local father detained in this park back in April, who was then deported and subsequently died.
That's why we're here tonight, is to call attention to the fact that this is all still happening, and we need to be aware of it. And we also, those of us who believe that this is not right, need to say something and act.
This action comes as new data reveals the number of arrests by ICE is on the rise, both locally and across the country. Numbers released by the Data Deportation Project show that in July, there were 1,964 arrests by ICE in San Diego and Imperial counties, the largest number so far during President Trump's second term.
I would say that the agenda of the administration is consistent, and we're going to be consistent, too, in our messaging that we don't believe this is right. We still believe in the American dream, and we especially believe in the dignity of all people.
A similar record was also set on a nationwide scale. ICE made nearly 50,000 arrests in July across the U.S., a 15% jump from the number of arrests made in June.
Are you guys ICE?
We're not ICE, man.
Oh, you're not ICE?
We're not.
What department are you?
Last Thursday, community members in Encinitas recorded what appeared to be armed federal agents with a canine making an arrest near a shopping center off Leucadia Boulevard. Witnesses say one agent's uniform read BORTAC, the Border Patrol Tactical Unit, an elite, highly militarized tactical response group within U.S. Customs and Border Protection.
We've seen this in other cities, so to see it here was really startling.
These North County residents who witnessed the operation asked to remain anonymous, fearing retaliation from the government.
I think we like to think we're in a bubble here. We are not in a bubble, and I think everyone needs to realize this is happening here, and we saw it with our own eyes, and we saw how aggressive they were. It felt very dangerous.
And we have reached out to both ICE and to Customs and Border Protection for more information on this enforcement action taken in Encinitas last week. But at this point, we have not received a response.
And Richard, you mentioned that there were nearly 50,000 ICE arrests nationwide last month. Yeah. Did you get to see if there are any states or regions where more arrests are taking place than others?
Yeah, it was very interesting. Actually, the states of Texas and Florida accounted for about 20,000 of those 50,000 arrests. And in those states, they have actually pledged their cooperation with federal immigration authorities, essentially allowing their state and local law enforcement to act as an arm of federal law immigration enforcement. Here in California, though, SB 54, we have state laws in place that restrict that cooperation. We also have that at city and county levels as well.
With this being such a high priority for the Trump administration, no reason to think these numbers are going to go down either.
That's right.
All right, thanks, Richard.
Thank you.